think that's so sexy when a guy is like calm about things. It makes me calm, and that's like a turn on for me. Like it makes me feel like you have everything under control, and it makes me feel like I don't need to worry. And like even if there's no reservation, like no stress, that's the hottest thing. Cause it's like I don't need to worry in this situation. Whereas normally I would worry and try to like make sure everything's happening. It's like, no, you got this. Like we're good. So
But
like,
what
okay,
if he's acting? You know what? Even if you're not calm, just act calm.
just act calm.
Because I'm sure on a first or second date, you're probably not as calm as you want to be.
Right.
Weak men focus on women. Women focus on strong men. Strong men focus on their mission. So focus on yourself until the focus is on you.
Masculine energy looks like this. Like, I'm going, I am thinking, I am providing, I am determined, I am planning, I am executing. Now, I want you to pay close attention to, because so many women are living this way, they don't even realize it anymore. Now watch. Feminine energy looks like this. Feminine energy looks like receiving, relaxing, being comfortable, being provided for, being nurturing, being loving. And so when a woman is in a position where you have your goals, you have your aspirations, you have your dreams, so forth and so on, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I think that's very sexy. But you cannot lose sight of why you're doing it. If you're doing it to build an empire, you are in your masculine energy big time. If you're doing it because you want to provide financial freedom for yourself and have peace of mind, then that's great. You have to feel through what your focus is and why it is that you're doing that.
Ladies, the more masculine a man is, the more controlling he's going to be. This does not mean that he's going to be insecure. This means that he's always looking to protect you. That's why he always pays attention to everything that you do, because he's always looking out for your best interest. If you're not used to a man like that and you don't trust him, you're going to see it as controlling. You're going to think he's trying to take over your life. But in reality, he's just a true alpha, and that's just how they are built. So if you trust this man, if you know that this man loves you, if you know that he wants to give you everything, if you know that you can be led by this man, listen to this man and trust this man, because he's only looking to elevate you and position you in a better place. And a great way for you to realize this is to ask yourself, whenever he's trying to redirect you, is this for my benefit and the benefit of this relationship? And if the answer is yes, there you have it.
You always hear about alpha males, but there are actually 6 personality types of modern men. So let's go ahead and get into it. Start off with alpha males. They're assertive, they're dominant, they often take charge in a social setting, they have high social status, and they're charismatic leaders. They feel good at taking charge and being the center of attention, and like CEOs, they can effortlessly control a room. Number 2, beta males. Beta males are less dominant and more agreeable and cooperative. They like to be the sidekick, like Ron Weasley. They play a passive role in social hierarchies and crave forming relationships. Number 3, delta males. They often go unnoticed in social settings. They are neither dominant nor submissive and are fairly average in social interactions. Their adaptability is what makes them unique and reliable, but they rarely lead. They're not natural leaders, but they will step up to the plate if they're put in a situation to do so, like Harry Potter. Number 4, gamma males. Gamma males are contrarians. They are rebellious and like to challenge social norms. Their independent thinking sometimes makes them an outsider. They're highly independent, highly intelligent, and a bit rebellious, which makes them stand out. An example of this would be Jack Sparrow or Han Solo. Number 5, omega males. They typically do not have a lot of social skills. They're usually introverted, they lack confidence, and they're generally unpopular. But they're usually super focused on specific interests, like a nerdy guy that prefers solitude and their own hobbies. A great example of this would be Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. Last but not least, number 6, sigma males. Sigma males reject traditional social hierarchies and value their independence and self-reliance. They're known as lone wolves. Although they're just as charismatic as alpha males, they usually operate outside the conventional norm. They're self-reliant, they work alone, and they are not altered in any way by social expectations. A great example of this would be James Bond or John Wick or Bruce Wayne. So what personality type are you? Or what personality type of men are you most attracted to? As always, let me know what you think about all of this down below.
3 habits of an alpha that all women can't resist. Number 1 is he puts himself first. A good feminine woman will want a man who understands that by putting himself first, staying healthy, keeping his work priorities on check, hanging out with his male friends, are all habits supporting his role and ability to be a good partner towards her. Number 2 is he makes quality decisions quickly. When a woman is fully in her feminine, she will want a man who can make quick decisions that are beneficial for himself, her, the relationship, and the family. That doesn't mean she just enjoys being lazy or just shutting up. No. She just knows that the man she's with will always know what's best for her, him, the relationship, and the family. She trusts him fully. And here's an extra tip. Men, watch out, because if she starts saying, hey, you didn't ask me before you made that decision, this simply shows that she might not trust your judgment yet. Number 3 is he disagrees even if it means upsetting her. A high-value ascendant man will be opinionated, direct, and assertive, even if it means upsetting her. Many times, the truth can hurt a lot of people. It may hurt more at first, but with time, women specifically will start to appreciate the bluntness that you bring into the relationship. This makes her inspired, always admiring you. That's your masculine essence. Start implementing these habits into your daily routine as a human, as a man, as a coworker, as a friend, and watch women find you completely and utterly irresistible.
The most masculine men you'll ever meet are the ones that are self-spoken, who have a quiet confidence about them, and will probably punch you in the fucking mouth if you get sideways with them, but they'll never tell you that they're going to. And they'll even try to back away. There's nothing wrong with being kind enough to show someone grace or forgiveness or help them through when they're struggling. You can love people and be masculine. You don't always have to be a savage. A true masculine man has the capability of being both violent and loving. He's confident enough in himself that he doesn't have to always show aggression to get what he wants to get to. He's just capable of such.
I know if I'm with a mature man. First of all, a mature man is not obsessed with social media. He might have it for business purposes, but he's not just sitting there scrolling on social media, looking at girls, double tapping their pictures. The next thing is, if he can communicate his feelings to you without giving you an attitude, prioritizing communication over being angry. He doesn't get weird about your time of the month. A mature man is not going to care about that. I'm not saying he's going to go down on you or something during that time. He's going to be caring to you about it. He's also going to be understanding of the fact that you're needing a little more love and affection, and you're maybe going to feel a little low energy at that point. If he's not understanding that, not a mature man. A mature man is not over drinking. You know you're with a mature man if he is not hiding his phone from you. I'm talking about phone passwords, doesn't put his phone face down, doesn't put his phone under his pillow when he's going to sleep.
Under his pillow?
I've heard it. Yes.
For honestly, what privacy? What are you in the CIA?
Privacy. They're using the word privacy to gaslight you into thinking that they're not keeping secrets. Like, there's a big difference between having your privacy and hiding things from your partner.
What makes a man, or what even is a real man? So you're going to hear people say, be a man, or be a real man, or a real man would do this, or a real man would do that. What does that even mean? A man is somebody who's not afraid to face challenges and overcome those challenges. He's faced a lot of challenges in his life. He's got a lot of life experience that he can talk about. He's got a lot of stories that he can share. A man is the type of person, he's going to face fear head on. He's not going to let fear stop him from doing what he wants to accomplish. A real man knows that adversity and challenges are good, because that's how you build yourself from ground up to becoming a man that is capable of handling bigger challenges in your life. A man knows he's not perfect, but he's going to work every single day to be 1% better than what he was yesterday. A man doesn't wear his problems on his face. A man knows that no matter if he's happy, sad, angry, depressed, whatever emotion he's feeling in that moment, he still has to perform regardless because it is his duty to get things done and to progress forward in his life and to take care of the people in his life that are relying on him. A real man could be going through hell, but he's going to pull himself right out of it because it's his duty. And he could be afraid, but he's going to face fear head on because it's his duty. He carries the brunt of the load, and he knows he carries the brunt of the load, and he's not going to complain about it. He's not going to bitch about it or whine about it because he knows it's his duty.